Back shots. Some people would say that I'm looking mega Indian today. I'm taking a shit. I'm taking a shit.
I'm in the toilet taking a shit.
Other people would say I look more like Hideo Kojima. Yokoso minasan. Yokoso. Today, we'll only be reacting to one animation, unfortunately, but it's quite long. It's 15 minutes, so just bear with me here. Bear with me. It's called The Worm. If you're new to the channel, my name is Chuckling Chris, and subscribe to join the Chucklers. We are almost at 120 subscribers. Will be great if we can get there by the end of the day, by the end of today. And let's get to 1,000 together. Turn on all post notifications, like the video if you enjoyed, and let's get into this mess.
Me plus Hugo plus watching Gary stuff equals perfection. Me plus you plus watching Gary stuff.
The Worm animated horror story by Don't Walk Home Alone After Dark. Let's see if the description can give us a little dip on our chip. Yeah. A psychologist attempts to uncover the mystery behind his teenage patient's strange behavior and finds more than he bargained for. Now, if that's not giving you any dip on your chip, you need a different chip for real. Yes, sir. Let's go. That's kind of cool. If this is copyright, man, okay. This animation looks crazy though, not gonna lie. This is actually crazy. This is studio level.
Okay, stop glazing.
Oh no.
I'm over here stroking my
Oh
dick.
my goodness.
Hello?
What am I watching? This looks amazing. Back to the vibing. Okay. What the heck is going on? I would be afraid, but first of all, I would be working like this at night time. Have my whole garage door open. I don't know if it's like that in the USA, but that's not me. I'm not doing that. At night time?
Psych, I'm not afraid of the dark.
You gotta be crazy. Little bird. What the heck? Oh wait, what the heck? That's a whole monster. Oh my goodness, that did not look like anything for a second. Hold on. That just looks like lights. I thought that was just lights. That's a whole creature. That's a whole creature. Oh my goodness, what the heck? Oh, this is a dream. This is a dream.
No,
This is a whole dream.
no.
Back shots. What the heck? What the heck?
Oh, hell no, man.
Sparrow Moon was not at all what I thought she would be.
That's her name,
I wasn't-
Sparrow Moon. Who names their kid Sparrow Moon? That's a very interesting name. I'm gonna name my kid Sparrow
Given
Moon.
much time to go over her case file before our first appointment. But from what I had read, I half expected some kind of uncontrollable monster to walk through the door. She wasn't anything like that. She was quiet, guarded, smaller in person than what I had imagined from her photograph. A perfectly normal 17-year-old girl.
Yep.
That made it even harder to believe she was capable of doing the things that she did.
What the heck? Wait,
She
what
was
did,
the
wait, what
last
did she
surviving-
do then? What did she do? Oh, she looks... The impression got to that lady, oh my
A
goodness.
member of the so-called Woodfield Five.
Woodfield
A group
5.
of kids all from the same remote northern town who suffered a series of unexplained, at times violent, mental breaks. Clinical notes suggested some kind of shared psychosis, though unlike anything I'd ever heard of in my 20-year practice.
Oh, jeez. Shared psychosis is a bit crazy, what the heck?
By all accounts, Sparrow had an unremarkable childhood. No
Brother think he Kratos with all these MMMs.
indications of behavioral difficulty, good grades in school,
Oh, that's not
active
me.
social life,
Not
no
me.
family history of mental illness to speak of.
I might have a bit of mental
Her
illness.
mother had been part of some offbeat spiritual commune years earlier, but had left that behind when Sparrow was quite young.
Oh,
and
your mom
eventually
messed you
remarried.
over. Your mom
There
messed
was
you
nothing
over.
to suggest any kind of underlying trauma or abuse. Though, as you come to find in my line of work,
Yep.
that's not always so obvious. The only path to understanding what really happened in Woodfield was Sparrow herself. And that would prove more difficult than anyone anticipated. I
Damn,
learned
son.
very little over the first weeks of our sessions together. Sparrow was often uncooperative, careful never to allow the growing familiarity between us to weaken her resolve.
Yep.
I was not as strong. I became unreasonably attached to her.
Okay.
The endless medical diagnostics revealed nothing we
Wait a
didn't already
second.
know.
Is she in jail clothes? What did she do? Feed me? She's probably feeding people to this thing in her mind. Oh my goodness. Well, I guess it's not her fault. It's that monster's
She
fault.
barely slept. The scratches on her arms were self-inflicted.
Yep.
And aside from high blood pressure, she was physically healthy. No one was certain about what exactly was wrong with her. And she was getting worse.
Yep. Ooh. Are you listening to this OST, man? What the heck?
The weeks turned to months, and I was running out of time.
Might have to sample that one.
The courts had determined that unless I could demonstrate conclusive progress in her treatment, Sparrow would be transferred to an isolated psychiatric ward and out of my care.
Ooh.
I could have walked away at that point.
I'm good you
I
didn't.
probably
I mean, I'm
should've.
glad you didn't.
But what I wanted, what I've always wanted, was answers.
See, this guy's taking his job seriously.
Oh, it's about to go down.
He still has passion for his job. He's seeing something that he's interested in, and he's going for it. Some therapists out there need therapy themselves. Like,
After all,
Don't be that
we'd been
person.
through, she wasn't a kid to me anymore. She wasn't a monster either. She was a puzzle to solve.
yep. This is a whole detective therapist.
Sodium pentothal can be administered to induce something called narcosynthesis, a state between asleep and awake where the subject is highly suggestible.
I knew that. I knew
In
that.
most places today, the practice is frowned upon. Normally, I would never consider such a treatment, but given the circumstances, my options were limited. I knew full well that this could risk professional censure, perhaps even my career itself. that didn't seem to matter at the time. After the injections, Sparrow was brought to my office.
So it's like
We were
truth
left
serum,
alone,
basically.
And I
Maybe.
asked her to count backwards from 10. Though before she even got to 5, it was clear she knew something was wrong.
Ooh. That's crazy that she knew.
Her breathing became shallow, and her eyes darted around rapidly. She began talking about a mist coming into the room that only she could see. She could hear a voice from within it calling to her.
Is that monster?
The drug had disoriented
It's
her
the
to such a
worm.
degree that I don't even think she recognized me. Sparrow's small size and chronic fatigue made the dosage I administered tricky. She drifted in and out for several minutes. When lucid, I redirected her, asking if she could tell me what the voice she heard was saying.
Feed me.
After a long pause, she finally whispered, "Little bird."
Oh yeah, little bird.
At that point, Sparrow was not interested in answering any of my questions.
Little bird. Feed me. Birds feed their chicks worms. That's why it's called the worm? That's why it's called the worm? Oh my goodness. I'm too clever for these things. I'm actually Hideo.
Questions. She just spoke, and I listened. She said that it knew. It knew that was what he used to call her. The old man.
Oh man.
But the voice wasn't a man's. It was something else. She said it comes with the mist. That it takes things from you and it grows, adding to what it's taken from others. It eats you from the inside. She didn't know its name, but called it the worm.
Oh, called it the worm. Maybe I'm not as smart as I thought I was.
As Sparrow lapsed into unconsciousness, I was left with more questions than answers. I arranged to have her return to her room and resigned myself to the idea that I might never get the chance to understand the truth. That I had failed. I destroyed the records of our last session to prevent the review board from finding out what I had done. It was over.
Dang.
Or at least, that's what I thought.
That's what I thought. What do you mean by that?
It was that night the dream started.
No. It got you too. What type of dream is this, son? This animation is too good. It reminds me of like that Star show from Disney. Let me press pause real quick. Dreams are so weird, by the way. Like you can have a dream that you're peeing. Then when you wake up, you just feel a wetness. I hate those, man. Those suck. Sometimes I have to like force myself awake before I use the bathroom in that dream. And it's happened before. It's happened many times. Where I've had to force myself up and run to the bathroom to pee because it's already on its way out. And speaking of dreams, my dream is to become the greatest YouTuber alive, so subscribe. And let's continue. Oh my goodness.
Wait,
Oh, damn. What the
come
heck?
back!
Oh, what the heck? Oh, mist is it's gonna get you. The mist is gonna get you. Run. It's over. It's over. I have a fear of drowning. I have a fear of the ocean. And this is why. The fact that you can't breathe down there, man. Crazy. Wow. This animation's too good, what the heck? Oh.
Sparrow.
Maybe you can save us, Sparrow Moon.
What?
Oh, nasty looking thing. Oh, it got you like the Stranger Things Vecna. Oh, Jesus, man. Play your favorite song quickly. It's just a dream though. It's just a dream. It's just a dream. It's just a dream though. It's just a dream though.
Every time I go to sleep, it's the same. It doesn't really matter how the dream begins. Eventually, the mist will come. And with the mist, always comes the worm.
Yep.
Just like she said it would.
You gotta find a way to get rid of the mist, man.
You can't run. That never works. It won't let you. The best you can hope for is that you wake up quick. Before it begins to feed.
So just you can't
First,
sleep.
I told myself that it would go away. It could be a simple anxiety-induced aberration brought on by the stress of dealing with the case. But it was soon obvious that wasn't it. The nightmares didn't stop. I couldn't sleep. I couldn't eat.
Oh my goodness.
It wasn't long before my colleagues began to take notice. Things got so bad I had no other choice. I called in every favor, pulled every string I could, and arranged access to Sparrow at her current facility.
I was about to say, he's trying to speak to her one more time.
I needed answers more than ever. And she still had them. I almost
She
didn't
looks
recognize her
okay.
at
She looks
first.
better.
She looks strong and alert.
Oh no, don't tell me it just transferred over. This is why you also mind your business, but like you're trying to help her, but I get it, like sometimes you just gotta mind your business.
Stark
like,
contrast
oh
to the
my
tired
goodness.
girl that I had spent all that time with.
She looks okay.
I
like,
didn't
she
have
looks
to
fine.
ask any questions this time. Just by looking at me, she knew all too well what was happening. We sat down, and Sparrow Moon gave me what I needed. The worm is some kind of parasite.
Oh geez, it's a pathogen.
Pathogen, an ancient thing passed from host to host, manifesting in their dreams,
Jeez,
feeding
that
on their
sucks.
deepest fears. It will not stop.
You gotta transfer that
Always
thing over
hungry
to
for
someone
more.
else.
It won't kill you. It doesn't want you dead. It wants what any good virus wants.
Control?
To propagate. To be passed on.
Okay.
To be fed. Sparrow tried to hold it inside of her, to protect others. She thought that if she could fight it long enough, it would die with her.
Oh, that's good.
She passed.
Bless her, man. Bless her. What the heck? Some people would just be like, yeah, I owe the world nothing. I'm a villain now. I'm a.
The worm to me.
You get
the
where I'm
same
coming
way
from?
That it had been passed to her. Just by telling me about it.
Jeez. Oh, that sucks. She looks
You have
better
to
though.
believe me. I am sorry for this.
Oh no!
Now
What
that
the heck? They're passing this thing over to me. Whoa! They're passing it to all of you guys.
Told you, I don't know
I'm
when.
sorry.
But sooner or later in your dreams, the mist will come.
Wow, I just cursed all of
And with
us.
the mist,
Okay.
always comes
Okay.
the worm.
Oh my goodness. Okay, dog. Well, thank you for cursing me, I guess. And I'm sorry for cursing all of you guys. Well, we cursed buddies now. We cursed buddies. Subscribe to the channel, guys. We cursed buddies now. Well, we are cursed now. All of us have the worm now. But I'm still gonna pray. And I'm gonna pray for you guys too, okay? I promise. If you've made it this far, thank you for watching the whole video. Thank you for just being here. And if you've made it this far, please comment a word, specific word. Worm. And yeah, thank you for watching. Subscribe if you are new, and yeah, give the video a like. And yeah, peace. See you in the next one. Years.